New York at 20. I said I better quit by 30 than by 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be hard to live. I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started where I rode the E-Trade, fingers covered in ink stains. Writing was like an escape excited, leave the beat flame. It was Rod, Kane, Coogee, and Chris. Few names like Cool James, Face, Cube, and Rick. That was musically sick, successful and unnatural. I throw they songs in a cyanide capsule. The truth is poison to any fraud. Demigod, rocking suits and shoes, going against any odds. How could you hate me? I survived the 80s, the D's, the trauma. What defines my name?
Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Houston Texans and the Baltimore Ravens. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. Off we go here in the Inner Harbor. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Stroud. That's complete. It's tanked down. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Two nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And it's into the hands of Dell, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 13 more on that play, and quickly another first down.
And this offense just continues to methodically move the ball down the field here on their opening drive, Mike. And I think defensively, they've got to figure something out. Otherwise, this has the looks for one of those long days in the office.
Putting the tight end in motion. They will work the middle with Mixon. He'll get about 2. Mike Green is there on the stop.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Ravens' 20-yard line.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 7.
At 18.
From the gun, here's Stroud. He locates the open man. That's Christian Kirk. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
And it's 3rd down.
This opening drive has been a good one, but will it continue? Here's a test on 3rd down.
18.
He'll try and run it here, and it's Chubb. And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down.
An early test here for that offensive line, and they come through. They're going to have to continue to find space in the ground game for their running backs to continue to move the chain. So nice job there. Give them a lot of credit. Now the question is, what is the adjustment on the defensive side of the ball in the next third down situation.
That's into the hands of Dell on the right side. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
On second down, Stroud on the move left.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Ninth play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on third down.
18, let's hit.
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. And he'll take it on in. Go Mixon. Touchdown, Texans. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
He fields it at the 8. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. First carry for King Henry. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Jimmy Ward that time shuts it down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 35. Here comes a 2nd and 5. Throwing is Howard. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
3rd and 5. To the air, Howard. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. Out of the gun, it's Howard. He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. The throw is Howard. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Liking 18.
From the gun, it's Howard. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go, set.
Howard. Now a screen set up for Henry. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. 22 yards, the pickup there. 1st down, Baltimore.
Every staff in the league that understands that we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted. The ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
Back to the tight end, Kohler. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Pass pulled in by Henry. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
Ready.
3rd and 2. Here we go.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
Howard to throw again. Long, incomplete. Hovering, outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down.
Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. He'll throw for it with Howard. And he's got the 1st down. He'll slide to a stop and take it to 1st and goal.
There's nothing worse than having to settle for a field goal when you're in the red zone. So they roll the dice here. They leave the offense on the field, and boy, does it pay off. Great job by the quarterback extending this drive with his legs, and he sets up 1st and goal.
Now, Howard. The this one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult.
Good blocking, and he's in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
On first down, it's Stroud. He'll go down. They drop him for the sack on the final play of this first quarter. It's Texans football. Quarter number 2 begins, and they are... facing a second and long.
Here we go. 18.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down. The Texans getting all set to punt. Dejounte Wester deep for Baltimore. That's taken in at the 50. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
Ravens take over first and 10 at the 39-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. This is Henry.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
From the 38 now, here's second and 9.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
Working out of the gun, here's Howard. Defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
9 yards to go.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Throwing on third down is Howard. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now Decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells you, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
They'll run for it with Henry. And he's going to have the Ravens first down. That was a tough couple of yards to pick up, but they convert on 4th and 1.
Just a great effort by the back. I mean, just the ability to keep your legs moving, to make sure he had enough to pick up the first down. He's able to move the chain by a few, and just a great call, great execution, especially given the circumstances.
Cougar 19.
Throwing on 1st and 10, it's Howard. Nowhere to go, he is taken down. Third-year man, Will Anderson, getting in there for the sack. Number 3 on the year for him.
39-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Let's go.
Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Back-to-back plays by this defense now, Mike, winning these early downs. They get the sack on first, the tackle for loss on second, and now it brings up 3rd and long.
Not fun here. 3rd and a lot.
Let's go now. Liking 18.
Here's Howard. He'll try and get there on the ground. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contained rushing, especially on 3rd down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
Here we go, sack.
They'll run it on 1st down with Henry. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
It's a loss of 2.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
On 2nd down, Howard. He'll swing this out wide to Henry. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Ready? Let's go.
He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver are on the same page on that last pass.
Tyler Luke on for the Ravens field goal.
Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Ravens extend their lead to 10-6.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. Forced out wide. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
This one not quite on target. Too much. That one falls incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for. Third down coming up.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
From the gun, here's Stroud. He's got his man, complete to Dell. 20-yard pickup there. First down for Houston.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
They'll run on first down with Dixon. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8. Setting up second and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
All right. 18.
Stroud going to set up to throw. Open man downfield. It's Nico Collins. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
First and goal.
It is a big-time play for Houston. An even 40 yards. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal.
Tony.
Here's Stroud. Exiting the pocket right. Off he and he's in. C.J. Stroud. Touchdown, Houston. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. That is a heartbreaker for the defense. They took away what he wanted to do in the air, Greg, but that scrambling ability gets him to the end zone for the touchdown.
And the reason he was able to take advantage with his legs here, Mike, is he made a fast decision realizing there was nowhere to go with the ball. The amount of guys the defense had in coverage took those passes away. He tucked the ball down, took advantage of the space, and he was able to take it all the way.
Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
On the jump. Set. Cowboy 80.
Now Howard on first down. Out to his right. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down. Will Anderson working his way in to earn his second sack of this first half. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. We'll come back to Baltimore after this.
Ready? 60 Bison. 60's.
Howard now to throw it here on second down. This defense hitting their ears back, coming to get him again. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. Talk things over before third down. towers. That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Stroud. He'll get that out to Mixon. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. On second down, Stroud. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Christian Kirk. And third down coming up. Now Stroud. Open man, the tight end, Brevin Jordan. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Here we go. South.
Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Kyle Hamilton, the former Notre Dame star, able to make the play. They face second down and 7.
Here we go. 18. That's it. 19 Texans.
To throw is Stroud. That's over the middle and caught by Dell. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
They'll run here with Mixon. A short game, down to the 7. Now after that last play, we have an injured Raven. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. He pulls it in around the 5.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here, bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
Texans going to use the last of their timeouts here. Talk things over before third down. Jaime Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. This, about as short as you can get. Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Texans tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. LeJohntay Wester now to return it. Oh, yeah. He gets 3. And he's going to take this all the way back. 85 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. his first NFL touchdown. The kick is good. What a turn of events at the end of the half. They will take a 1-point lead into the locker room. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A 1-point game as quarter 3 begins. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And they'll be set up now. Past the 40 with that one. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 40.
To throw it on first down is Howard. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
70 Lions.
From the gun, it's Howard. He's got the hookup to Mike Gesicki. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. We saw him throw it like that last year in Columbus. He's got his guys a first down.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Now, this looks like a design run, and he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Viking 18.
Second down, it's Howard. This one complete to Bateman. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up.
That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Azeez Al-Shire.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
18. What's up?
They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. Oh, he gets swarmed under. They meet him in the end zone. It is a safety. And that is the last thing you want to do, Greg. When you have the ball on offense in your hands and the other team gets points, it is 2 with a safety there.
And it's really a rare play in the NFL, Mike. We just don't see it very often. So anytime a defense gets the run off the field celebrating, getting an easy 2 points, they'll take it.
They'll throw on first down with Howard. Flush to his right. This is incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down. Let's see what this call is. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Go! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Working out of the gun, here's Howard. Moving to his right. Now he'll run.
That play had sack written all over it, so that's a great job by the quarterback, not only escaping the initial pressure, even though he doesn't gain a whole lot, he's able to pick up some positive yards for what looked like a disaster in the start.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. Pistol give to Henry. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Here we go, set.
Throwing on 3rd down is Howard. A pass pulled in by Henry. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Ravens will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Here comes the return from a yard or 2 deep. And he goes nowhere. Buried back at the 15-yard line.
At their own 15-yard line.
Here we go.
On the bootleg, it's Stroud. Throw on the run is complete. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. A gain of 14. Good for a quick 1st down.
Texans, 1st down.
Give running right. It is Mixon. And this will be a short pickup to about the 30. Tackle there by Trenton Simpson.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. King 3 downfield, it's Kirk. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get 25 on that connection. It's good for a Texans 1st down.
Here we go.
A run here with Mixon. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
And boy, tough to bring down there, fighting forward for a gain of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
So, from the 26-yard line, here is 2nd and 3. They'll stay on the ground with Chubb. He'll be brought down inside the 25. Malachi starts that 1st-round pick up from his safety spot to make the stop.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Can they keep this drive rolling? Here is 3rd and inches.
On the quick, right?
They'll try and run for this with Mixon. Oh, he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. Gonna depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short.
If you send your field goal unit on the field, Mike, it gives you a chance to chip away at this deficit. I think I'm keeping my offense on the field. I'm going to one of my critical plays on my call sheet. Keep this drive alive. The hope is to come away with 6.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. Now, Stroud on the run to the right. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. To throw is Howard. And is caught. It is Hopkins. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
At the 35-yard line.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Throwing is Howard. Going up top and looking for Flowers. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On play action, Stroud rolling to the left. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
A 2nd down throw for Stroud. That'll be taken in by Mixon. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter.
Oh, 18. What's that?
On the ground, it's Mixon as we begin the 4th quarter. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. A pickup of 14 as he takes it to the 14.
1st down.
He had plenty of juice coming across to get the ball, Mike, but he hit a whole new gear after he secured it and began getting vertical. By comparison, it looked like a lot of the defenders who had a shot at him were a little flat-footed and ended up...
And he's in! Christian Kirk, touchdown Texans. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. The game-tying touchdown here in the fourth quarter and a chance to take the lead with the point after.
Mike, the sideline's going crazy with that late score, but they still need this extra point to take the lead here and see if they can hang on to this fourth quarter lead.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. Now, here comes a return from the 9. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 31-yard
line. On the set. Tag. Cougar 19.
Now Howard on first down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
A big loss on the play brings up second down.
On second down, Howard. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
Ready? Go.
Out of the gun, it's Howard. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
In punt formation for
So the drive ends, and on comes Jordan Stout to kick it away. He'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the fourth quarter. Here comes Smith on the return. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
31-yard line.
All right.
They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 33-yard line.
All right. 18. That's it.
Throwing is Stroud. They try to work the screen with Mixon. And that one just too long to get going. They'll come up, stop him before the lineman could get out to lead the way.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
And that is incomplete.
With that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity. These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Try again. It's second and 10.
Let's go now.
Now, Howard. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force a third down.
Third down and 10.
This pains me to say, Mike, because I love the idea of feeding the tight end, but you can only go his way so many times if it's not going to result in positive outcomes. So wouldn't be surprised to see him try to get his backs, his wide receivers, get some other guys involved, and then later in the game, go back to his big tight end.
Big play coming up. This is third down. Here's Howard. He can't get away, and he loses the football. And that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game. But fortunately, a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession. That's where his team will get possession of the football.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
All right.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. On 1st down, they'll start with Mixon. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 1.
At the 44-yard line.
All right.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 17 yards, the gain there. 1st down for Houston.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. Rolling right. That's caught. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Christian Kirk. Touchdown, Texans. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Fairbairn able to add the extra point. And the Texans are going to open up the lead to 8. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Now return coming from the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Throwing on 1st and 10, it's Howard. Moving, and he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Daniil Hunter. He has been a one-man wrecking crew in this one. 4th sack of the game. Howard now to throw it here on 2nd down. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
And the story of the game has really been the inability of the offensive line to keep this pass rush away from the quarterback. And it's a big reason they find themselves here trailing in the 4th quarter. So as they turn to this passing game to try to mount a comeback, they've got to do a better job protecting the quarterback.
Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Okay, ready? Seven Pirates. Go.
Rush to throw. Looking into the middle, there's Flowers. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll try and run for it.
Yeah, sometimes these coaches want to overthink it. They want to dial up these super tricky plays and try to outthink themselves sometimes, and you find yourself here on 4th and real short. Something easy, something your guys have repped a million times, win the battle up front, and pick up a fresh set of downs.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
70 Lions.
Throwing is Rush. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
Yeah, that's just a mistake by this quarterback, Mike. That's just really inexcusable. You can't continue to push your luck. And at a level like this, against defenders this good, you continue to put the ball in harm's way, eventually, they're going to make you pay.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On the set. 19 tight. 19 tight. Set.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Open left side is Gesicki. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 37 yards.
At the 34-yard line.
Time is an issue. 1 timeout, 2-minute warning to work with, but they need points. 1st down and 10.
18, Pioneer.
Here's Rush. Oh, falling away. What a throw. He drops it in there. And he will score. Game on. Mike Gesicki. Touchdown, Baltimore. So they get the touchdown, and now it is a 9-point game. Greg, you can go for 1 and make it a 1-possession game. Or some people think about going for 2 here. What would you do?
I think I'm going for 2, Mike. Listen, the way you have to look at it is I need a 2-point conversion at some point. But I want to know now, am I down truly 2 scores, or am I able to get it down to 7 and truly make it a 1 score? So I'm going for 2 now, and I want to know what the rest of this game looks like. How many possessions do I need?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. He'll take it in at the goal line. Whoa! And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Okay.
Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. On the give, this is Mixon. And he broke through the initial contact, winds up getting about 3. It's 2nd down.
Starts on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 34-yard line.
So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Second and 7.
All right.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. From the gun, here's Stroud. He'll get that out to Mixon. He's going to have that first down, gain of 6, as they convert on third down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Their 49-yard line.
Here we go.
Tight end going in motion here. Second down, here's a run, and here's Mixon. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
Well, that second down play call is not real fancy, but at this point, Mike, they are in a battle with the clock. How much time can they run off and try to protect this lead? But now it brings up a pretty interesting third down. Can they keep the ball and finish this thing on offense, or are they going to have to punt it away and have their defense finish the game?
On third down, here's a run by Mixon. That's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up fourth down. The Texans set to punt this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. Return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cougar 19.
To throw is Rush. Throw it here down the field. Will fall incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
Well, it's safe to say this offense now is entering desperation mode. They have such a long way to go with such little time to do it. You're thinking chunk plays, get out of bounds. You have to stop the clock and continue to pick up as much yardage as you can to, at the very least, be in position to take one Hail Mary shot to the end zone.
Now Rush. He's going to look downfield once again. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moments.
Throwing is Rush. Receiver, that's Bateman. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. Oh, the comeback falls short. Time runs out. This game is over. So it's a win for the visiting Texans. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago.